Sex, sex, sex. Sex is the engine that keeps you as a married man or woman going. Yes, it's like an engine because without an engine, no car will ever function. So then, who initiates sex? That shouldn't be an issue. This thing they hungry you. Why not tell your spouse, babe, this thing they hungry me, I will drown. Or you ask your babe, do you want sex? Then of course you can use foreplay, use body language. In so doing, you are initiating it. Sometimes too, as a man, going out in the morning, you're coming back home, you want it that evening. You can do something. Want to ask your wife, babe, can I buy you shawarma on my way back? Can I get you ice cream? Things like that. If you can't afford those, what about groundnuts? Whatever you can afford, just buy something. When you come back, give her. She will understand. Just try and make her happy so that when you ask, to climb the mountain, it becomes easy. If not, she may not be in the mood. It's one of the things that can bring her to the mood. You have to show her love. The Bible already says, husbands, love your wife. It's part of the ways you love her. Show her love, show her concern, show her you value her. Mm? And when you do this for her, she too, women are meant to be submissive. So she too, she will be submissive to whatever you ask. It becomes easy. And don't always assume your spouse is uninterested in having sex. Don't always assume that. Because sometimes, human being we just like to pretend, try to be godly, try to be this. No. When it comes to sex, you have nothing to shy about. Genesis chapter 2, verse 25 made it clear. It say, and the man and his wife were both naked and were not ashamed. Why? Because God has already approved it. Sex is spiritual. And in fact, if even no matter how holy you are, you can't stay away from it, except both of you agree in the marriage that you will not be involved in sex. Aside that, God approved it. So there's nothing to shy about. Then always ask your spouse where he or she gets excitement from. Ask your spouse the thing where they tutorial so that you go just visit that place sharp sharp without wasting time. And then knock it as much as you can, enjoy to the fullest. So that when you are outside, even if they present another one for food for you, go chop am, go hungry you. Why? Because you have eaten satisfactorily and honorably. You have been fed honorably at home. So why would you now want to eat like a dog outside? Moreover, I said sex is like an engine to your marriage. When a car comes new, tear rubber car comes with an engine, they will tell you the specific oil that is meant for it. The engine oil, that's what you'll be using for it. If you go use other oils for it, fake oils that are not, the performance will reduce. So don't go and adulterate your marriage. Don't try sex outside your marriage. It is ungodly. I know there are these sayings that you can't stick to one person. You have to try different delicacies. These are big lies from the pit of hell. And if you don't repent of it right away, you don't know tomorrow. It might take you to hell. Please stay away from it and ask God for forgiveness. Stick to your spouse. It is most enjoyable that way. And peradventure, your spouse it's not good in bed or doesn't know how to carry out this sex. Teach your spouse. Don't allow a stranger to teach your spouse. Put him or her through. It's better that way. All right? And don't even feel, never you say, oh, my spouse is not handsome enough, it's not beautiful enough. There are other beautiful ones, there are other handsome ones. Make him or her beautiful. Yes, you can do that. Sex can bring out your beauty. Sex can bring out your handsomeness. By the time you do it often, you see that you to bring out your beauty. Yes, I can assure you that. And if your spouse is not the clean type, teach him or her how to be clean. It's all about communication. That's why in marriage you can't do without communication. Let nothing stop you from enjoying your sex to the fullest. Then I talked about kissing and hugging in one of my previous posts. You can also check it up. Kissing and hugging is part of sex. It's part of foreplay that is also important that you initiate before sex. and that helps you carry out the sex properly with ease. Then always pee before sex to avoid discomfort or distraction at the peak level. And then always pee after sex to avoid urinary tract infection. Then never you compromise your faith. Remember when you were getting married, you had a vow that you will stick to each other and not look left or right. You have any further questions you want to ask, you can inbox me or meet with your man of God or your marriage counselor in church and ask questions. Don't consult or go to the ungodly. The ungodly will only add problems to that marriage of yours. Remember Psalm chapter 1, verse 1. Be wise, stick to your spouse, and enjoy your sex life to the fullest. Enjoy it all around. Nobody can question you. That's your life. But hello, in case you're still single and you just watched this video, please delete it from your memory and download it again on your wedding night.